in the dim light of an early morning sky. I walk barefoot through the dust of a life I never chose, hearing echoes of voices telling me I was not enough, that the world was too heavy for a soul like mine. I carried the weight of days that felt like prisons, breathing slowly, as if every breath was a negotiation with fear. But deep inside there was a spark, trembling but alive, whispering that chains are only chains if the heart believes in them. And in that whisper I felt a shift, a rising, a small flame, fighting through darkness, from chains to liberty. I felt the first crack in the walls around me, like dawn pushing through the tightest corner of the night. As I moved forward, the rhythm of the earth began to pulse beneath my feet, steady like a heartbeat older than time. The wind carried the memory of people who broke before they learned to rise, and people who rose because they refused to stay broken. Their courage wrapped around me like a warm fire in the cold, reminding me that no storm lasts forever. I looked at the scars on my story, and for the first time saw not damage, but proof that I had survived every chapter they said would destroy me. And with that realization, the chains around my heart grew weaker. From chains to liberty, I felt my spirit stand taller than the shadows that once silenced me. There were nights when I tried to run from myself, when I thought freedom was a place far away rather than a truth waiting inside me. I stumbled through regret, through anger, through the heavy silence of mistakes I could not undo. But then came a moment, quiet and sacred, where I learned to forgive the person I was and embrace the person I was becoming. That forgiveness opened every locked door inside me. I felt the world shift, felt my lungs fill with a new kind of breath, one that carried hope instead of fear. From chains to liberty, I rose like a drumbeat, breaking through a long forgotten song, remembering that every soul is born to stand free. Now the sun climbs high above me, painting my path in gold. I walk with a rhythm that moves like waves against the shore, steady, alive, unbroken. The world still tries to pull me back into the darkness, but I no longer bow, no longer tremble. I have learned that freedom is not given, it is chosen, it is claimed, it is protected. And with each step I feel my purpose unfolding like the branches of a tree rooted in truth. From chains to liberty, I carry the fire of every battle I overcame, wearing strength like armor and hope like a crown. So if the night returns with heavy heads, if the world tries again to steal the breath from my dreams, I will stand firm, unshaken, remembering who I became when the storm thought it had finished me. Yeah. From chains to liberty, my voice becomes a song that echoes across the mountains of my past. A reminder that no chain can hold a soul that chooses to rise. I walk forward with light in my bones and freedom in my veins, Singing the truth that carried me this far. Singing for those still trapped in their own shadows. Singing because I am finally whole. From chains to liberty, this is my anthem, my breakthrough, my victory.